Hanna Glas was born on October 29, 1993, in Umeå, a city in northern Sweden known for its rich sporting culture. From a young age, Hanna displayed a strong affinity for sports, often participating in various activities such as handball, skiing, and of course, football. Raised in a family where sports were highly valued, Hanna's love for football grew as she watched local teams play and became fascinated by the game. Initially, Hanna played various sports, but football quickly became her primary focus. By the time she was 6 years old, she was already playing in youth teams at Umeå IK, one of the most successful women's football clubs in Sweden. It was here that she first began to develop her skills and love for the sport. As a child, she was often the only girl playing in mixed-gender teams, but that didn't deter her. Hanna's competitive spirit and determination quickly gained the respect of her peers. Her early exposure to football set the stage for a promising career. Growing up in a city with a strong football tradition, Hanna was influenced by the success of Umeå IK's women's team, who were dominating Swedish women's football in the 1990s and early 2000s. The atmosphere in Umeå was charged with excitement and a deep appreciation for football, and Hanna's dreams of playing for a top club were born during these formative years. Youth career, development and early success. Hanna's journey in football took shape when she joined the youth teams at Umeå IK, where she began to develop a strong understanding of the game. Despite being relatively young, Hanna stood out for her natural talent, work ethic, and versatility. Initially playing as a midfielder, she quickly gained recognition for her technical skills, tactical awareness, and leadership on the pitch. However, as her career progressed, it became clear that Hanna's future lay in defense, where her qualities of composure, anticipation, and resilience made her a strong candidate for the position. As she grew older, Hanna continued to excel in youth competitions and was eventually called up to represent Sweden's U17 and U19 national teams. Her performances at the youth level were outstanding, and she was recognized as one of the top prospects in Swedish football. Her technical ability, combined with her exceptional football IQ, allowed her to thrive in various roles across the backline. During this time, Hanna was already showing signs of the player she would become. A strong, reliable, and composed defender with an eye for the game's tactical nuances. Her success in youth football earned her a spot in Umeå IK's senior team at just 17 years old, making her one of the youngest players to break into the team. The transition to senior football was a big leap, but Hanna handled the challenge with grace, playing in one of the most competitive leagues in the world. This was the beginning of her professional career and marked the start of her journey to becoming one of Sweden's top footballers. Professional breakthrough, Umeå IK and Damallsvenskan. Hanna's breakthrough came in 2011, when she officially joined Umeå IK's senior squad in Damallsvenskan, Sweden's top women's football league. Playing for one of the most renowned clubs in Sweden gave her the opportunity to develop as a player in a high-pressure environment. Umeå IK had been a dominant force in Swedish football for decades, and Hanna's presence in the team added further strength to an already talented squad. During her time at Umeå IK, Hanna quickly established herself as a consistent and reliable defender. Her ability to read the game, combined with her skillful tackling and aerial strength, made her a mainstay in the team's defense. As one of the youngest players in the squad, Hanna benefited from the mentorship of experienced players and was exposed to a high level of competition both domestically and in European club tournaments. One of the key highlights of Hanna's time at Umeå IK was her participation in the UEFA Women's Champions League, where she played against some of the best clubs in Europe. Despite being a young player, Hanna's confidence on the international stage grew rapidly, and she began to make a name for herself in European football. Her performances in both domestic and European competitions helped Umeå IK secure high finishes in Damallsvenskan and increased her visibility in Swedish football. Move to FC Bayern Munich. A new chapter in Europe. In 2015, Hanna made the bold decision to leave Umeå IK and move abroad to play for FC Bayern Munich in Germany's top-tier women's league, Frauen-Bundesliga. This move was a significant step in her career, as it allowed her to challenge herself at an even higher level of competition. FC Bayern Munich, one of the most successful and prestigious clubs in Europe, provided Hanna with the opportunity to test herself in one of the best leagues in the world, while also competing in UEFA Women's Champions League tournaments. Hanna's time at Bayern was marked by consistent growth, both as a player and as a leader. As a central defender, she formed a key part of Bayern Munich's backline, contributing to the team's defensive solidity. Her calmness under pressure, leadership, and exceptional defensive ability made her an integral part of the team's defensive strategy. In addition to her defensive prowess, Hanna's passing accuracy and vision helped her contribute to Bayern's attacking play as well, making her a valuable asset to the team's overall strategy. During her time in Germany, Hanna earned widespread recognition for her performances. She was not only known for her strength in defending but also for her composure with the ball at her feet. Her success in the Frauen-Bundesliga helped elevate her status in European football and solidified her reputation as one of the top defenders in the game. Her consistency in both domestic and international competitions earned her praise from coaches, teammates, and fans alike.